Okay, so I've been playing around with Mascot like yesterday at the airport, and like right now, trying to figure out a few settings and stuff. But it's pretty fucking sweet. So basically, there's a whole system where you can sync your cert numbers from cards to basically list them on eBay, whatnot. What was the other thing? Square. There's a bunch of channels. TikTok Shop. Let me pull all the channels you can have up. Yeah, so eBay, whatnot, Shopify, Square, My Card Post, and TikTok Shop. You can basically upload multi listings to everything, which is pretty dope. But then when it sells on one, it gets removed from all the others, which is pretty dope. You can set up auctions and you can set up just regular listings. So I'm not sure how the auction thing works if you set up two auctions, but I'm not gonna try that. um, but I'm just gonna go ahead and like show y'all kind of how dope it is. So my little janky setup. Here's my computer screen. So literally, I'm like, here's the main hub. You can go to your collection, inventory. So I'm gonna add inventory. I'm gonna look up cert numbers. They basically partnered with all these companies to do this, but I'm gonna do detect automatically because I've got a few different ones. But I got a little barcode scanner here, and I'm literally all right. So I'm just gonna like scan the barcode. Oh, it'll help if I do this. So scan the barcode, pulls up a number, scan a barcode. Now I'm gonna go to all these CGC slabs. Boom. 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 So like, as you can see, I've already got like 8 of these up. Wow, the lighting here is terrible. There we go. Go. Alright. You get the point. So yeah. So next up, I'm gonna hit sync all. See how well it detects them. Sync in progress. Boom, boom, boom. Reviewing errors. And basically what it does is it pulls up all the info from the PSA website, from the CGC website, which is incredible. So this one's kind of loading, so I'll click on that. There's a hero card. I'll hit sync with grader. It'll double check it, and then boom. I've got the photos from the CGC website. They're changing. They're taking stuff off the roof right now at the place I rent, so it's crazy. But it pulls up all the data, and I can adjust like the start price, my initial like investment. So if I bought this for $10, I can change it to be $10, and then it's going to show that my total cost is $10. Or if I graded this myself for 15 and it cost me 3, I can do it. It'll go to 18. So it's pretty dope. Save changes. Let's see if the other card's loaded back up. Yep. So boom, Arcanine EX from PSA. All the info you want. Quite sweet. I can change all the listing prices if I wanted to, or what I can do is I can go to my collection now. Beep, beep, beep. Collection. Oh, I guess I'm there. I can click. All those cards I just scanned up. Shining Mew. Bam. Can list. Auction. I can set an auction for 5 days from now. Custom time. I'll have it start today at 8 p.m. 8:01 p.m. I can stagger them by however long I want. So every 5 minutes, one of these will go live. Starting price, $1. No, that's going to be annoying to do with just one hand. But boom, boom. And then each one, $1. Go down, yeah, 1, boom. I don't know what that is. Something's wrong with this. Sync with greater. Upload the shiny Mew. Oh well. But you'll kind of see how this can also fail. Confirm bulk. Boom. We're on eBay. 5 days. 2 images. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of this Mew. Boop, boop, boop. Like I said, still kind of fucking around with it, but I don't know how to get rid of this card now. Oh, let's do that. Maybe I'll just scan it again. Where are you, Slabby boy? Alright. Just gonna scan the card one more time. Boom. Maybe there's no pictures online. Who knows? Something's going on with it. But I can't get rid of it. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Remove. Alright. So, confirm bulk listing. Boom, boom, boom. Active. School success. Boom. And so, like, just like this, and, realistically, I could have done this with 2 hands in, like, 3 minutes, give or take. But, like, video is 8 minutes long, so it's just, like, it is crazy quick. Error. Alright, cool. We don't care. But now, I'll review the error. Boom. Okay, not able to extract enough information. Try to add manually. But now I pop over to eBay. This is where I have to figure it out, because now it's, I guess I can go straight from here. eBay auction. I can check the listing. It's not live yet, but it's going to start in 5 hours, or 5 days. In 5 hours it ends. So it's going to start in basically 5 hours. Boom. So there you have it. And then you can just go in here, and if you're, sometimes it's easier to fix stuff in eBay. So boom. Double check everything's good. And from here, if you wanted to add, make it advertised or whatever, listed with Mascot. Boom. Incredible. And there's other options to do, like a buy it now kind of deal. You can change your shipping policies, but it is pretty sweet. And then yeah, I can go to the next one. And then if I want to, I can click all of these. Boom. Boom. I can add a minimum offer listing price as well. I don't have to do just a it called? Just an auction. You can do both. But list, and then I can go over here. Never mind. I don't know what happened. Let's try this again. Click, 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 click. There was a delist button. Oh yeah, you can permanently delete those. But yeah. Oh, there it is. Delist. Boom. Click eBay. Delist collectibles. And then it'll take all of them off for you too. But the cool thing is it's still in your collection, so if you ever want to just add it, you can. It's pretty ballin'. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing with this and seeing how dope it is. I guess there's other memberships too. Right now, when you sign up, the 1 month free. And there's like the $100 a month thing. So really, you'd have to use this a decent amount and do a lot of sales for that 100 to be worth it. But I'm able to import stuff that quickly. It's crazy. I was also able to go, and there's a function. What did I do? Oh, I did the same thing, add inventory. And I went to my most recent submission with CGC and basically said, I went to ChatGPT. I just took the first number and was like, hey, can you create a listing from, what did I say? In ChatGPT, it was just like, make this a run of numbers. And I put the whole barcode, and it ends at like 001. So I was like, make it all the way to 073, because it's a 73 card order. Put it in there, hit enter, and it uploaded an entire like bulk submission, which was crazy. And I'm not sure. I think most of them are also just paired. Like on CGC, when you submit, you can just do a what's it called? You can pair it automatically to Mascot. So once the cards go through, it'll like preload to your Mascot account, which is pretty dope. And I think it does the same thing with like PSA and all that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool tool. I'm gonna play around with it more, but just push out some auctions and see how shit goes. So yeah, if you've got any questions, you're curious about it, I'm gonna keep working on it and stuff. But there's sports, you can do boxes, you can do basically any type of like trading card that they're specializing in. I tried to do some Funkos, but that didn't work. But yeah, and eventually I'm gonna get a scanner, like a card scanner, so I can see how that works with raw cards. Because there's a full function to do manual entry, or AI entry. So for that, you can just upload photos of like front and backs, just by using a scanner, which would be sweet. And I guess yeah, the big difference is like the pricing per plan. So there's the $99 a month. Basically, the way it works is it's a minimum of $100 a month, and then it's based on sales. But if you do, it's like a 1.25% of sales or $1.25 per invoice. So if you make 100 sales, it'll be whichever like one is the cheaper portion. But unlimited inventory, listings, customer service, all this cool stuff. And then the big thing for, I guess, the top one is you can have multiple stores or locations on the same marketplace. So I could add like other eBay channels and stuff like that. So potentially it's a thing you could share with somebody. I don't know how many people you can actually add on there, but I think it'd be cool. Add your store names and stuff so people can list to the right place. But think it's pretty dope. Oh yeah, you can also do comic books, since it's through CGC's database. So pretty much anything that CGC does, I guess I could go do a video game too if I really wanted to. But yeah, so pretty sweet. You can set minimum offers, auto accept offers, boom. Yeah. I was gonna try to make this video shorter, but fuck it. I guess I can talk for 15 minutes.